Rumpelstiltskin, you're back. I did the wash and I polished the silver like you asked.
Good. Now you can take care of this.
A baby? But where did it come from? Where are its parents?
They no longer matter. The child's mine now.
Yours? You stole him?
Yes. Scandalous, isn't it?
Shh. It's okay. Shh. Oh, shh. What kind of beast steals a child from its parents? What happened to you that made you like this?
You do best to stop asking so many questions. Ah, there it is. I have work to do. I'm not to be disturbed.
Well, at least tell me his name so I can soothe him. Or did you not even bother to find out?
Why would I? A name's a special thing. You don't waste it on something you've no intention of becoming attached to.
What do you mean? What do you plan on doing with this child?
I shall be back at sundown. Don't think about trying to hide it. I'll find out.
It's funny, because for a long time I've been saying I don't think our main characters need to have flashbacks anymore. The only two exceptions to this I would say would be Zelena, because I feel there's more they could do with Oz, but Rumpelstiltskin at the same time is a character that I think really serves such a greater purpose in the flashbacks than he does in the present. I'm over the character of Mr. Gold. I really feel that the writers have screwed him over at least twice and that he's very unlikable. Now there's many of you who I saw in my Changelings trailer review who have defended him. I disagree with the defense, but I understand that you guys have a liking for Mr. Gold in the present as well, and I'm happy that Robert Carlyle is on the show. I think he's a fantastic actor, but seeing him as Rumpelstiltskin, in my opinion, is so much more rewarding than seeing him being Mr. Gold. Just seeing him being the imp is so refreshing, so fantastic in the fantasy sense, because that's what Once Upon a Time is. It's bringing fairy tale characters to life in the real world, but at the same time, it gives us a great, heavy dose of fantasy, and I love when we get fantasy on the show. It just makes it so much more enjoyable, in my opinion. I know it's, relatively fantasy and storybook too, but there's just something about that Enchanted Forest flashback, seeing Belle in her princess form, or her maiden form, I'll say, and then seeing Rumple. I think that's just so enjoyable. It's a little, I know I'm being slightly hypocritical saying I want to see more fantasy, but at the same time, I don't think we need to see Snow White charming and the Evil Queen to get that fantasy. I think Rumpelstiltskin can interact with so many other characters besides those main characters that we have at the moment. So that's essentially my point on that, is I think Rumpelstiltskin should get lots and lots of flashbacks to really interconnect with new characters, because, this whole season was hyped up to be untold stories, and we've only really gotten 3 to 4 at the moment. So I really want to see Rumple interact with new characters, because I just love when Robert Carlyle gets to get into that Rumple form. It's just so refreshing and so fun, because there's something about him being the imp and being evil, as opposed to being Mr. Gold and being evil and purely spiteful. Because from the trailer, he just seems like he's going all out and has completely been corrupted. There's obviously an argument that you could say that his corruption is due to the power, etc., but at this point, I just feel that the biggest argument is the writers didn't know what to do with the character, and they decided to mess him up many times. But let's talk about really what happened in the trailer, or the sneak peek, I should say. This isn't a trailer. So Rumple took a baby, and Belle is like, what am I supposed to do with this baby? And he's like, if you hide it, I'll find it. Like, he's mad. He wants this baby. So I like that. In the original Rumpelstiltskin fairy tale, as far as I know, he wanted the new princess's baby, unless he got her name. And this also involved Rumpelstiltskin talking about his love of names. I've touched on that a couple times in earlier seasons. So it's kind of whoever who he took the baby from is, acting as that princess in some regard. Now, one of you, Sarah, actually said that you think it's possibly a fairy's baby or the black fairy's baby. We don't know whose baby this is, so there's some ramifications that whoever he took it from is going to have some type of grudge. So I don't have too much speculation, as opposed to, excuse me, I don't have too much speculation on the sense of, whose baby it is. I'm assuming it's a character that's going to come to bite him in the butt in this episode, maybe go after his baby that Belle is pregnant with. I think actually that would be kind of a interesting story, eye for an eye. I think those work relatively well once upon a time. But I just love Belle's reaction. She's like, what am I supposed to do? You're a monster for taking this baby. And he talks about, the naming of it. And then he also talks about, essentially, he took the baby because he feels empty. It's, obviously not literally said, but at the same time, he wants something to love or to love him. A child, Regina has said this so many times, has changed her life. Zelina has even said that the child has changed her life. She's doing better things for her daughter. Regina's done better things for Henry. There's something about a kid that has a very strong effect on people, and even Rumpelstiltskin can't get away from that. So he wants, I'm assuming he wants unconditional love, and maybe that's why he has such an affiliation to babies. But I just really love the way the scene was played out. The visuals, the beginning with the castle, and then seeing the inside of Rumple's castle. We've obviously seen this castle many times, but I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I think the visuals have really been amped up here. And then just the interactions with Bobby and Emily DeRaven. They're so great. They're such good actors. I've said Emily DeRaven isn't the strongest actor in the show. I do stand by that. But she really got into the role of Belle here. She really got into being that feisty character that we've seen Belle in the animated feature film. And when I see Beauty and the Beast in March 2017, I'm going to do a video talking about Emma Watson's Belle versus Emily DeRaven's Belle. Obviously, it's movies versus TV shows, but I think we should have a fun discussion about that because I really want to see and talk about the differences between the two. Belle is such an iconic Disney character, and I think Emily DeRaven really has did a good job with Belle here today. So anyway, I really enjoyed the sneak peek. I don't really want to get too much into speculation just because I really don't know. I haven't even read the episode summary. I've been very busy. I'm very sorry for the lack of videos the past week and a half. Just a lot's been going on. So thank you so much for being patient. More videos will be coming out soon. Once I'll do another live stream for once this Sunday. If another sneak peek comes out, I'll make sure to cover it. And thank you all for watching and checking my review. I really hope you will share your thoughts in the comments below about it. I hope you liked it as much as I did. I thought it was a really, really cool sneak peek. It's light in content, but at the same time, it's super heavy. I think it's just the acting is really what got me here. So anyway, share your thoughts about the sneak peek in the comments below. If you're in the United States, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you all have a great day tomorrow. And I made this new setup for a background as opposed to doing like a storybook from Once Upon a Time. So you can see my Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter and whatnot. So if you want to follow me on those, feel free to. And Snapchat, I'll be posting all day tomorrow because I'm going to a party. So share your thoughts about the sneak peek in the comments below. Thank you so much for tuning in to my review, and we'll talk real soon. All right, guys. Bye.